with a big breaking update that is coming in from the United States. An Air Canada aircraft has reportedly collided with a fire truck at the airport there in New York. This is a big breaking update that is coming in from the United States. A major aviation scare at the airport in New York. An Air Canada Express flight has collided, as you can see on the screen, with a fire truck on the runway, triggering panic, damage and a full-scale emergency response. The accident, we are learning, took place during landing when the aircraft, a regional jet operating its flight 8646 from Canada, struck the emergency vehicle on the airfield. The impact, we're learning, has left the aircraft damaged and multiple injuries have also been reported so far. Well, on that, let me go across to my colleague Shefali, who's been tracking all the details. Shefali, this is very concerning because we're learning that Air Canada aircraft has reportedly collided with a fire truck at the airport on the runway. What led to this?
Right, Akansha. Good morning. This happened. Passengers. It was a passenger plane of Air Canada. Air Canada flight was arriving at LaGuardia Airport that crashed into a fire truck on Sunday night, and now the probe will take place, of course, as to how it happened, why the fire trucks were there, where the flight, where the aircraft was landing, where the aircraft was coming at the tarmac to the Bay Area, why the fire trucks were there, or why the pilots could not see that the trucks are there. It's the lapse from both ends, but certainly airport authorities will also look into the matter, whereas many other agencies will look into the matter and investigation will go on. But it is unfortunate. We are hearing that 2 people have been killed in this incident and several are injured. It's a very unfortunate incident what has happened, but investigation will be underway, Akansha.
Absolutely, and we're learning that, in fact, all the people there have been rescued. But what are the authorities saying, Shefali? Was this the communication failure? Was this a breach in the runway safety? Because how can an aircraft on the runway that has just landed collide with a fire truck there?
Right. It is too soon, Akansha, to say anything for the authorities as well. Of course, investigation will be carried out from all ends, from airport authorities, from the pilot, and every investigative body will take note of it. How there are questions, multiple questions which are arising. Why the firefighter trucks were there? How the pilot was not informed that there is a truck? There are multiple factors, and investigation will take place, and we have to wait until more information comes out.
All right. So was this because of the communication failure, a breach in the runway safety as well? That is something that will come out during the investigation. Thank you so much, Shefali, for getting us all those details. And those are the visuals on your screen of the accident that has taken place, a major aviation scare at the airport in New York. And what makes this very serious is, in fact, the location, a busy airport like the one in New York, where any runway collision raises a big question over the ground coordination, air traffic control, safety protocols as well, and that makes it more concerning there. But those are the visuals of the major aviation scare at the airport in New York. Air Canada Express flight, we're learning, has collided with a fire truck on the runway, triggering panic, and it took place during landing when the aircraft, a regional jet which operated from Canada, the number was 8646, Air Canada, struck the emergency vehicle there on the airfield. The impact was such that the aircraft, as you can see on the screen, was left damaged, and multiple injuries, we are learning, have been reported so far. Well, after that, we're learning that emergency crews, they rushed to the spot within minutes. Passenger on board experienced moment of sheer tension, but the situation was brought under control. They were, in fact, taken down. And but a very concerning thing is that multiple injuries have been reported so far. The aircraft is also damaged. So was this a communication failure? Was there a breach in the runway safety as well? How did a routine landing turn into a runway collision is the question that will be answered when the investigation is conducted into this. But this is all the more concerning, a major aviation scare that has happened at one of the busiest airports there in New York City. Well, let me take you through the visuals on the screen there. As you can see right here, the aircraft has received damage as well. There were several people, their passengers on this flight, they were taken down. In fact, they have also received injuries. But look at the visuals on your screen. This goes on to show that as far as the collision is concerned with the fire trucks, the impact of it is quite clear on the screen, as you can see in the visuals. And that's a very concerning update that is coming in from the United States. We're learning that the aircraft has collided with a fire truck at the airport on the runway, and the incident is believed to have occurred on the taxiway near runway 4 is what we're learning. The Federal Aviation Administration has announced a ground stop. For now, all the flights coming there from Canada or US, they have been stopped. The investigation has also been started in this entire case.